All right. How much does media cost? How much does paid media cost? Budget for beginners. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the MoPaid Media YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about how much does the paid media cost. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Maury Malvo. I know you can't see my face right now, but I make videos talking about paid media. I do training videos over Google Ads, Facebook ads, anything paid media. I pretty much talk about. Be sure to check out my course if you want to learn more about paid media, how to actually get a job in paid media. And yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So, paid media costs, what to expect. So, the cost of paid media varies based on the platform, industry, competition, and targeting. So here's a rough breakdown. So the average cost per click is by platform. So it really just depends on what platform you're actually using, right? So like let's say for example, Google ads, they vary in between to $1 to $10. It just varies by keyword and industry. Facebook ad is between 50 cents to $3. It just depends on the audience and the ad quality. Instagram ads is between 50 cents to $5. And then LinkedIn ads is anywhere between $5 to $15. And you may be like, oh my God, why is that so expensive? It's because it's LinkedIn. And LinkedIn is known for having like a higher budget because of the types of people that use LinkedIn. It's more so for corporate America, professionals, suit and tie. So, finance, tech stuff, tech companies. That's pretty much LinkedIn. YouTube ads is anywhere between 10 cents to 30 cents per view. And then TikTok ads is anywhere between 10 cents to $1 per click. Okay? All right. So there's other cost factors as well that we need to take to accountability, right? So the first one I want to talk about is bidding strategy. So just think about this. The higher the competition is the higher the cost, right? So if you're in a competitive industry, like what's a competitive industry? I'm just gonna say like used cars. Used cars is kind of competitive. Socks is competitive. Anything that's really broad is 9 times out of 10 it's pretty competitive. So that's something that you have to take into accountability as well is what industry you're in and how much competition. Because if you're in an industry like restaurant industry where there's a lot of competition, then you're gonna be paying higher for your keywords. Okay. Target audience as well is another cost factor. With target audience, the more narrow and specific the targeting, this may increase your cost per click, if that makes sense. So if you are super niche down, right? So let's say if you have fancy socks that are fuzzy, right, and organic material that is may increase your cost per click just because it's super specific. Next, we have ad quality and relevance. So with ad quality, it's all about how well you're actually optimizing your ads. Because if you can actually optimize your quality score, then your ad costs would go down. Like let's say for example, we have two Google campaign accounts, right? Both running ads for socks. They're both targeting the same keywords for socks, right? But my Google ad account on the left has a higher ad quality score versus my Google ad account on the right. Well, guess what? Let's say the Google ad quality account on the right their quality score sucks, it's poor. And the quality score on the left is great, great quality, high, great, just all across. Good click-through rate, ad relevance is good, it's above average, and the landing page experience is above average as well. Then the campaign on the left is going to pay actually less for their ad costs just because their ad is better, it's performing better, and Google doesn't have to work as hard to get more eyeballs to it because that ad is already performing good. So that's something to keep into your mind as well. When we start building out these responsive ads, the ad score needs to be either average or above average. We don't want an ad quality that's low, because if we have an ad quality that's low, then we're going to have to be paying a lot more for our ad, for our keywords, compared to the advertising campaign on the left. If that, I hope that made sense. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is make sure your ad quality score is above average or average. And that needs to be across all three elements for expected click through rate, ad relevancy, as well as landing page experience, which we'll be training about later on in this channel. Depending on when you're watching this, probably already have a video up about this. But next we have the daily budget and lifetime budget. And these this is very important as well, because you want to make sure that you have a good hold on both. You want to plan out your daily budget and your lifetime budget when you're budgeting and making your budget spreadsheets and stuff like that. So you want to make sure that both the daily budget and the lifetime budget affects, that they're budget out and they're allocated correctly, because that does have an effect on your spend and how your campaigns are optimizing, or how they're working. So eventually you want to get to the point when you're doing your budget strategy and you're smart budgeting effectively. But you at least want to have a daily budget and a lifetime budget when you start out. Both of them are important. All right. And I do have a tip before I close out this video, guys. My tip is start small. There are so many people that they get some training and they just want to go all out and start with these massive daily daily budgets. When you're first starting out, all you need is really $5, $10 a day. Start small, test and optimize for the best return on investment. So you got to start these accounts up small, and then once you get some data and you're able to start doing some A/B testing and optimizing, then you want to slowly increase your budget. You just don't want to start out with $100 a day, and think, oh, I put a lot of money on it. I put a lot of money in my campaign. I bid it so much, but guess what? Your ads may not be performing the best because there may be something wrong, or you may not have a good landing page, or there's so many other factors that we can talk about. But essentially, when you first start out making your Google ad account or Facebook ad account, make sure that you start small with your budget. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. If you like content like this, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. This is the Mo Paid Media YouTube channel. I talk about all things paid media, and be sure to check out my Google Sheets down below. Has different tools that I use, as well as some helpful documents like how to set up your responsive ad, what the structure should look like for that as well. All sort of kind of things. Make sure to check it out. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, be sure to leave that down below in the description or in the comments. And yeah, have a good day. Peace.